Party people.
Yo, yo, yo.
I figured I'd break the silence since I was absent last week.
So you thought you'd make some noise.
Party people. Hey, y'all. Oh.
The Spivey Show. Yeah, what up, Detroit? Welcome to the Spivey Show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Just dumb shit.
The Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. We gonna have a good time. It's the Spivey Show.
Welcome, everybody. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna do it because I was absent last week and I want to be the life of the party. They had a party last week. I just want to start it off.
Can we
Welcome
start
to the
the show?
Spivey Show.
She came in
Welcome
hot.
to the Spivey Show.
What up, though, Detroit?
Welcome to your own show.
My name is Tommy Spivey, and welcome to another episode of the Spivey Show. As y'all can see, my
Auntie
co-host
Niecy's
here,
back.
your favorite Auntie Niecy. She's
Yes.
in the house today,
Yes.
and she's hot. She hot like fire. She came in
Period.
hot today.
Rocking black brands and all type of stuff.
Right, you feeling good today?
I am. I feel great.
Well, it's good to have you back.
Thank you. I'm glad to
Yeah.
be back in the land of the living.
We missed you last week.
I seen you talking about some well.
Well,
You stared at that seat for 45 minutes. I'm like, well.
you never showed
Well,
up.
guess what?
You
I'm
here.
here, baby.
She back today, y'all.
Here.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all know this is the Spivey Show where we do live interviews with the best of the music and the business world of Detroit and surrounding areas.
Yeah.
You can catch us at each and every Wednesday
On
at 7:30 on Facebook Live,
YouTube.
YouTube, DetroitHotRadio.com. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be checking in, right?
None. Not
No
even
reason.
one.
Y'all make sure y'all go share, like, and comment.
Comment
Tell
on
somebody about the Spivey Show.
it. Yeah.
And today we got a great show, man. We got another great show with two
Yeah.
awesome guests in the house. I'm talking about two awesome guests. My first guest, we got one of my favorite keyboard players. I'm talking about one of my favorites. And I'm happy to have him here. He's doing big things all over the world,
Yeah.
Grammy nominated, all kind of
Come
stuff.
on,
So
Grammy.
we got Mr. Demetrius Nabors is in the house, man.
Yes. He walked in here like a Grammy too. He just
Yeah,
he got that Grammy energy. You know? I love it. I love it. I'm here for it.
Well, look, my second guest, hey, she's no low boat at all. So she's another guest entrepreneur extraordinaire.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
talking about an entertainer, singer,
Mm.
and she's making moves all over as well. So
Okay.
I'm excited about having her in the house. We've been friends for a long time.
Okay.
We got Miss Denise Davis is in the house, y'all.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun today, y'all.
Yeah.
But before we get to our guest, y'all know what time it is, right?
It's time for the birthday
It's
blast.
time for the birthday
It's time for the birthday
blast.
blast.
And y'all know what that is. We just shout out some birthdays of our families and friends and even some celebrities. All right. You got birthdays this week?
I have one birthday that I'm going to celebrate since I was not here last week. I'm going to say it 36 times. It's my favorite birthday blast of the month. Minus my nieces because I want them to get jealous.
Right.
Now, happy birthday, Miss Mimi.
There it is.
Okay. She's
We
the
shouted
best.
her out last week as well.
She's the best.
And that's my baby.
I had a good time on.
We celebrated all
Thursday.
weekend too.
Yeah, y'all celebrated all weekend. I only
Yeah.
got invited to Thursday.
It'll be all right.
It's fine. I ain't acting funny.
We had a good time though. But
It's
we got
all
I
good.
got some more birthday blasts in here.
Oh,
We
wait,
got-
I
we-
lied. I got one more.
You got one more? Go ahead. You said one. How many?
I know, but I want to give Mimi all her time.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. My other birthday blast is, it's not really a birthday blast.
What is it?
I just want to celebrate Jesus because Easter is this weekend.
All
so
right.
I'm
All right.
celebrating.
He rose.
He got
He rose
up and he got up
on the third day.
on the third. I would be a
Yeah.
great deacon.
You got you an Easter dress?
No, I put that on Facebook and y'all ain't comment on the comments, but I was trying to see should I dress up or not. People don't want to dress
I
up.
think I'm gonna put on the suit.
I think I'm gonna put on.
I might
I
put
don't
on the
know.
suit.
I might
As I
come.
sit on the throne this Sunday. I
I
might.
think you're supposed to give God your best
Oh.
on Easter Sunday. Oh, I do got one more birthday.
Come on.
Happy
now.
birthday to D Slate's wife. Her name is Kiara Slater.
All
Happy
right.
birthday. That's been my best friend since we were in like first grade.
Happy
So
birthday, best
girl.
friend. Happy birthday.
Yo, that's it.
Well, I got a few birthdays. I want to send a birthday all the way to Chi-Town.
Shaka go.
Yeah, Chi-Town. My
Shaka
little
go.
bitty cousin,
Tiny
Miss
cousin.
Miss Elena. Her birthday, I believe,
old
was on
is
the
she?
1st. I don't know how old she is. Let me guess. Let me see.
I forgot her birthday.
I'm a guess. Let me see if I guess right. She like 7
7.
or
Now, if
6.
she's 9, you're gonna be very upset. She's gonna be mad.
Somebody text me and let me know her age.
Oh, I do got one more. I'm sorry. I
Her
gotta
name, if
hurry
you
up
watching,
though.
text me her age. But yeah, my little bitty cousin, all the way in
Come
Chicago.
on.
We want to shout her out and say happy birthday,
Happy
Miss
birthday.
Elena.
No.
Happy birthday to you. We also want to celebrate my oldest cousin.
You got a lot of people out here.
Yeah, one of my older cousins, Miss Kim. We celebrated her over the weekend.
Happy birthday,
Kim Seals. We celebrated her
Seals.
birthday, and I want to shout her out. We had a good time over the weekend.
You gotta be
with her.
like cousin Sales.
Yeah.
Sales. That's cute. Okay.
I got
go
a
ahead.
heavenly birthday. I want to shout out a heavenly birthday to my uncle
Happy
Walter.
birthday, Unc.
Uncle Walt,
That's the-
what we call him.
Walt.
Uncle Walt.
Walk.
Yeah.
Walk like walk.
And I'm talking about he was a master mechanic. So I want to shout him out and say happy birthday to him as well.
Yeah.
My daddy celebrated his birthday over
Hey,
the
Mrs.
weekend.
Spivey,
I shouted
happy
him out last
birthday.
week, but he my daddy, so I'm gonna shout him out again.
You know I like your daddy. Happy birthday, Mrs. Spivey. Love you.
All right, I told you, watch out now. He'll get you.
I'm just
He
playing.
will get you.
I'm dating the Lord right now. I ain't got time.
So I want to shout him out as well. But then I got another cousin, Miss Gia.
Happy birthday, Gigi.
Miss
Y'all call her
Gia.
Gigi?
They might call her Gigi.
Oh, I'm gonna call her Gigi. Happy birthday, Gigi.
Happy birthday, Gigi. Miss Gia. Happy birthday. That's my little cousin as well. So we got some celebrities. We got some celebrities. Your man Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's
Eddie
birthday this
Murphy,
week.
Happy birthday.
Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan birthday is this week. Maya Angelou.
I love her.
Her birthday.
I love
I
her.
love the world.
Rest in peace, Maya. When
She gonna-
someone shows
You better
you
stop
who they
playing.
are,
She gonna come see.
believe them. Wait, okay, I'm done. Because I love her. She's my favorite poet ever.
Do
I
it
love her
again,
to
though.
death.
Do it one more
Believe
time.
them. Beautiful woman. Okay, I'm
Happy
done.
birthday, Miss Maya.
I'm done. Please
And-
don't come to me about
And I was just gonna say that's not me. That's her. Go see her.
But if she gonna come to my
Listen.
dreams, tell me what's the winning number because come with a poetic
If
number.
you're gonna scare me, at least give me a winning number.
That's all I need from you, Maya.
All right, she's gonna be in the corner tonight.
Who else you got in this list? You got Jill Scott on here.
Miss
That's my
Jill
girl.
Scott. That's a girl. That's my girl too. Her
I
birthday.
love her.
Kelly Price. Her birthday is this week.
I love her. I want her to
Mr.
figure out-
Pharrell Williams. Pharrell Williams.
I like him too.
Yeah, he's birthday.
'Cause I'm happy.
Billy D. Williams
That's the one with
turning
the curl.
85 years old this
Do he
week.
still got that curl?
I'm sure he probably do. Billy
He
D.
need to let that go.
Been Billy D ever since I've been born. So
Well,
you know.
maybe he needs to be.
Coke
curly.
45. You know, he was the first one that said that.
I like
Yeah,
him.
so
I just want him to get rid of that look he got. It's not cute.
he was-
I want Kelly Price to get saved. She don't know what she want to be. Anyway, go
Anyway,
ahead.
well,
Move on.
that's gonna
Let's
wrap up
go.
our. You
'Cause
done
I'm
got
gonna
all
talk about
off.
all of them. Let's go.
You done got all off. So
Let's go. Next up.
we're gonna jump right into our Tommy's topic.
For
Y'all know
sure.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's just a topic we picked to talk a little bit about, give our experience and our opinion on. And we ask that y'all put some comments in the comments that y'all
Yeah.
share on
Tell
our
us what
Tommy's
you
topic.
think.
Give your opinion on the Tommy's topic. And today is a good one. Today is a real good one.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure if you all know about the Women's College Championship.
LSU, let's go.
Okay, there it is.
LSU, let's go.
Miss LSU Tigers, they won the championship.
Mhm.
They won beating Iowa. They beat Iowa. So let's start with this. LSU is predominantly black
We're
team.
gonna fix these words.
Whatever.
Predominantly.
We say it.
Predominantly black.
There it is. That's what it is. So it's a lot of black people. Let's put it that way.
Okay, there you go. In layman's terms.
It's a lot of black people. And we're gonna go ahead and say Iowa is pretty much an all-white team. So
Right. So why they I don't even want to go there because I'm
so
like,
so
man.
before we go there, let's start with Miss Angel Reese.
Mhm.
I'm sure you guys have all seen the video of her doing this. And Miss Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
She did this in her face and did the whole ring thing. I'm sure y'all saw the video and she did the
Yes.
whole ring thing and everybody, you know, said she was classless for doing that and, you know, really got on her about it and things of that nature. And then now, so the first lady president, Miss Biden,
Mm.
she suggested that she wants to bring Iowa to the White House.
For what?
So normally, every sport, when the champions win the championship,
Right.
they go to the White House.
Yeah, the
The
champions.
champions,
Not
go.
the losers.
not the runner-ups,
The
not the second
losers.
placers.
That's
the
so nice of you.
losers.
They're the
Okay,
losers.
so this has brought up a big outrage because number one, if they do this will be the first time the runner-ups, the losers, will go to the White House. And everybody is saying, is this because this team is all white and an all black team beat them?
Possibly so. But I just want to address one thing.
Address
first.
it.
When she did this,
Mhm.
this is a culture thing. This had nothing to do with, oh, I wanted to stunt on you. Like in the hood, when you lose the game, you're gonna get stuff. I want to cuss on here.
It's a
They're
Spivey Show.
gonna talk trash to you. That's just what it is. Her doing this is like, I won. Like I did this. It's trash talk. That's culture. That
A couple
is
of quick
a
things
thing.
too, I'm gonna say.
But to undermine it.
We-
Oh, Mimi wants to
She
tune
thought-
in.
she
She's
thought this
about to
was
stop our
audience.
show.
She thought this was audience
This is,
participation.
y'all, we need to put a camera around.
She thought this was Oprah. She thought we was gonna walk out there with our
You get a
mic. Like,
comment. You get a comment. No, dear, we are not commenting.
we don't
today.
take audience comments, so I don't.
She tried to stop the
She
show.
thought this was Oprah. You
No,
gotta
but,
type it in. Type it
type
in
it in
on
the
the
comments.
comments.
Put it on
You
Facebook
gotta type it in
or
on the
YouTube.
comments. You-
Okay, but listen, I feel like everybody was outraged because they not used to that.
right.
Like if you go on 7 Mile and shoot some basketball and you lose, they gonna talk about you. Whether
Well,
it's your
a couple
hair,
of
your
quick
shoes,
things.
whatever.
A couple of quick things about that. A couple of quick facts is Miss Caitlin Clark, which is the girl that she did that to.
Mhm.
She did it first to another team.
Okay, so
She did
bye.
this and she did it first to another team. And so I'm guessing that's
Trying to
what
be bad.
prompted Angel to do it, or either, she was just doing it because or whatever, but it's just been a big controversy about it. So tell us your thoughts about it. Number one, do you think she was wrong for getting her stun on for winning the
No,
championship?
Because where did Katie learn this at? They wasn't teaching that whatever city she was in.
What BET you
What
saw?
BET was you watching? Which Shad Moss movie did you learn that from? Nobody has time for
So
that.
answer my questions, y'all. Do you think she was wrong? And then the whole White House thing.
Wrong.
Do you think they should go? Do
No.
you think they shouldn't go? How do
know
you
what?
feel about that? Is
They
that a
should go.
racist thing? Is it racist? Because us as Black people, we always want those things to race. Is this a racist thing? Because
Okay, but if the losing team was all Black, do you think they would have got invited?
they would not.
Okay, so there it is. That's our comment on the comments.
There
And
it is.
also, I feel like Angel Reese said, "Can we just eat with Miss Michelle Obama?"
Right.
She's forever my first lady. I don't care what nobody say.
Listen,
she's
where
forever
is the
my friend.
Obamas? They just dipped on us.
They are now multi-million. They don't have to do
Them
anything.
Obamas
but wake
just
up. and
dipped
be
like
rich.
we out. Except
They-
that daughter. That daughter all in the tabloids. But
Yeah, but one of their daughters is here at school at U of M.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
So we're gonna jump up off of that and get right into our ads. Y'all know this is the time where we play our ads and commercial. And if you have an ad or a commercial or a flyer or even a song that you want to be played, call us down here at the Spivey Show at 313-523-2196. We'll be happy to play your ad or your commercial or display your flyer or even play a new song you might have coming out. So give us a call, y'all. We would love to promote you. That's what we want to
play
do.
the clip, Andrea.
I believe we got a few ads going on this week. Let's go. Spivey News.
On today's Spivey News,
Yeah. Blue
All right.
Lucas EP release
I'll be singing there. Make sure you come out to that
April 29th.
April 29th.
Opening
Yeah.
auditions, singers and lead vocalists. 2 dates, April 29th and May 1st. Check our page for more information, y'all. We got the 15th annual Rhythm of Gospel Music Awards weekend. All me down in Dallas, Texas.
I'll be there.
All right, it's a classic. No, on God, it's a classic.
Look at that single by On God.
It's like this. No weapon. Yeah.
Hey.
It's me. It's able to prosper. They can't stop you. They can't block you. From the street to the heat to the case that you beat. Go and tell the devil, man, have some receipts on God. Listen, yeah, it's on God. Listen.
Yeah, that was nice right there.
All right.
I can't wait to hear the rest of that.
God.
On God.
Oh God. Y'all better.
We should have called you for the background
He
on
should
that
have.
one.
I would have been. Oh God. Ooh, oh God. I would have been helping him out.
You didn't hit that?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what's up.
I need to go.
Well, look,
to
let's
that
get into
audition.
these guests. I'm ready for my guests. You ready for the
Yes.
guests?
Yes, I think they've been enjoying us so far.
And I'm excited too. I swear to God, I'm
Yes.
excited today.
That's
My
right.
first guest we got coming up, I told you before, he's a Grammy-nominated producer and a killer keyboard player. I'm
Yeah.
talking about doing his thing all over Detroit and other surrounding places. Y'all put your hands together for Mr. Demetrius Nabors.
Show. We gonna have a good time. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. Go and get everybody. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show.
There it is. There it is. The one and only, y'all, Mr. Demetrius Nabors.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, brother?
Man, I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Good, man. I just want to start off by saying we're definitely happy to have you on the Spivey Show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule.
Thank you for the invite. I've
Man.
been watching.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, we
Okay.
appreciate
And I
that.
was
We
like-
done made it.
I said, don't ask me to rap. I said, that is just
Oh.
a bad thing. It's a bad thing.
So you already know what time it
I
is.
already know.
Well, you gonna
That's
have to
what's
spit
up.
some poetry or something.
You
Like,
gotta-
give us a little tidbit. I'll
That's
be
what we have
Angela.
you for,
and
right.
You can do everything you want.
There we go.
Sounds good. Well, it's good to know that you're a fan of the Spivey Show, man.
Yes,
But look, we're
absolutely.
gonna jump right into this thing, man. We're gonna go all the way to the beginning and start right in from the top, man. When did playing the piano start for you?
A month before I turned 14.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
A month
So-
before.
A
Specific.
month before it, right.
Right.
So it was November.
Okay.
Wonderful month.
There we Oh, your birthday?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Look at you.
Wait a minute. What day? What day?
17.
Oh, so
Why?
you, Scorpio.
Look.
Yes. What's
Oh.
wrong with that?
So
oh,
you-
you're great.
So
Yeah,
you're a
Oh,
Sag.
yeah.
I get it. You're a Sagittarius then, right?
Absolutely.
December, right?
December
Okay.
4th.
Okay. So my brother's
Oh.
birthday is December 5th.
Mm.
Okay. So
There
we.
we go.
Crazy.
So you say a month before.
Don't do that.
but-
Now everybody got a little crazy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No,
So-
Scorpios are great.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, we all know the best month and the best sign is Taurus.
It's November. Amen.
Taurus.
Praise God.
May is
The
coming
end
up.
of the
May
end
is
of the
coming
year
up.
is probably the better one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's good. It's good. But 14.
Okay.
So before then,
Mm,
I really didn't realize that I played violin, baritone,
Wow.
trumpet, drums, clarinet, all in middle school.
Wow.
So I was in the band, and
I was just
tried-
going to say you had to be in
I
marching
tried
band.
all those instruments.
Okay.
And then when I learned piano, I just stuck with it.
You said that's the one that clicked
Yeah.
with you, huh?
It did.
Wow.
And one of the things I think that has assisted me in, arranging and writing for different instruments is because I played those instruments.
Wow.
So I learned how to breathe.
Gotcha.
Mm.
So
Gotcha.
even when my piano playing, I breathe. I don't play. I play a certain way because I'm breathing.
Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
know, some people just play. They just go. And you're like, dude, take a breath.
Yeah.
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 So just because your fingers go,
Yeah.
So that was one thing that I'm pretty grateful for.
Wow. Breathe.
Yes. So I learned by ear, even though I knew how to read a little bit, but
Okay.
piano I learned by ear.
Wow.
So it
okay.
was 4 of us at church that took piano lessons with this lady named Barbara Denard, rest her soul. She was
Okay.
a choir director, and she taught us, just scales,
Right.
fundamentals, and out of the 4, I'm the one who stuck with it,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
And the rest is history, huh?
the rest is something.
Wow.
He said
Wow.
Something. Now you said
Sounds
something.
great. So, do you still play those other instruments, or can you?
I don't.
Okay, so
No.
like not at all. Like you picked it up, you couldn't
Not-
even tinkle
Not at
tankle.
all. No.
Wow.
Not at
Okay.
all. No.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you play any other instruments besides keyboards?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. I
Just-
thought about playing, getting back on drums.
Okay.
I still can play that a little bit, but I
Mhm.
play that, quietly in the background.
Got you.
where
I got
people
you.
don't see.
Say, well, ain't nobody looking. You
He
sneak
don't
That's
want
right
nobody
in.
to hear that.
Right.
Say at Guitar Center when anybody.
There it is. There it is.
Ain't nobody in the room with you. I
But
got
there
you.
are two instruments I really want to learn, which
Mhm.
is bass and guitar.
Okay.
Guitar, for the simple fact, I love acoustic. Like I
Okay.
love the timbre of it.
Yes.
Right.
So
Right.
I,
And then you say you did play what, violin? Did you say?
I did. I
Okay,
played
because that's
violin
pretty
for-
much a lot of the same as far as the neck, right?
It's
Am I
so
correct?
different.
in a little bit.
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah, that could definitely be something. I actually think I was supposed to be a bass player.
Okay.
My mother was a bass player. She played bass on my head for 9 months.
Mhm.
I grew up around a bunch of basses, and I can thump
Yeah.
a little bit. You got to play my song. I can't play with y'all. You got to play what I'm playing.
Right,
you
right,
know.
right.
But well, you
gotta
know, I
play
can do my thing. You-
Don't play your own. Play what I tell you.
Exactly.
I can't play with y'all. Y'all got to play with
gotta
me.
play with you, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's deep.
but of course, I jumped on the drums first as well.
There you go.
And eventually the keys. So,
Yeah.
but
So just from the beginning. So let me throw a little twist in there.
give it to
So,
us.
I never wanted to be a professional musician.
Wow.
That was not the goal.
Okay.
The goal, what I wanted to be, was a CPA, an
Mhm.
accountant,
Right.
which I am. I'm not a CPA because of the music, having
Mhm.
the two careers. And
Right.
At
Right.
this point in my life, I don't have to be a CPA to do what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But that was my goal. Music was, I hate to say this, but music at the time when I learned at 14, that was my McDonald's job.
Gotcha.
So you
Gotcha.
know how
That's fair.
everybody worked
Yeah.
Yep.
at the restaurants when they're in high school.
Mhm.
That was my job.
Gotcha.
With easy
Yep.
money,
Mhm.
go buy some Jordans and all
Call
that,
it a day.
with the Sunday checks.
Yep.
I know all about it.
Exactly.
Yes, I
So even when I graduated from high school, I went to college. My major was still
do. Mhm.
accounting,
Okay.
and I was playing college ball. So I wanted to be a professional basketball player.
Okay. So you got some
So-
hooping?
Not anymore.
Not
I
it-
retired.
He stopped that so quick. He said, no.
Wait.
I
So-
retired. I miss it like crazy, but that
Mhm.
was the goal. Like I was getting ready to try out to go overseas and all that. But then I
Wow.
broke my hand when I was 28. I
Wow.
broke the left hand,
Okay.
and I was just like, okay, that's a sign.
right.
Let's give it up.
Say what's next, huh?
What's next?
I got
Yeah.
you. Wow. So that's crazy, man, because one of my questions was going to be, is this what you knew you always wanted to do?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Ah.
Wow. Wow. And that's crazy. Who were you watching at the time? Like when you were learning and coming up, like who was some of the people?
So what made me want to play piano,
Mm.
God bless him, we just lost him, I think we're going on year 2, Larry Nix.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
you know who
Yeah,
Larry Nix
I definitely
is.
know who Larry
So,
Nix is. Uh,
So we grew up at the same church.
okay.
So when
Wow.
I watched him on the organ, I mean, he used to slay it. I was
Yes,
just so
yes.
in awe of his
Yes.
playing. I was like, I want to learn how to play.
He was the king of the community choir
Oh
era.
my God, yeah, Chris Jones and all them.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So
Yes, sir.
he inspired me
Okay.
to play.
Wow.
He did. And from that point, because of the church we grew up at God's Inspirational Kingdom, is non-denomination. So
Mm.
one of the things we used to do that they, really love was blues.
Gotcha.
So
Mm,
during the
that's
service,
different.
yes. So during the service, they would go to the back of the church
Mm.
in the middle aisle. We'll play a blues, like a 12-bar blues,
Gotcha.
and they will promenade down the middle aisle
Wow.
during
What?
service.
Wow.
Yeah. So promenade. I mean, they just do the
Say
dance, and we'd
the-
be playing blues and soloing and all that.
say the juke joint
The
dance.
juke
huh?
joint.
Y'all
yes.
started the juke joint in church.
Yes,
Get
because
outta
the
here.
pastor is from down south, so she used to go to Beale Street. in
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
So, and that
I
was
know
one of the
about Beale
things,
Street in
yes.
Tennessee. Yeah. Okay.
So I was always inspired by jazz and blues. So,
Mhm.
when I was coming up, I used to study Chick Corea,
Yeah. Oh,
George
wow.
Duke,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Bob James.
All the greats.
Yes.
All the greats. That's what's
I
up.
was not the churchy
Gotcha.
musician.
Gotcha.
So,
Amen.
and I was always talked about like, you're too fusion, you're too jazzy,
Right.
so.
So I grew up playing with my mother in a quartet gospel group. And I would try to, when I started learning all my little cute chords and my little jazzy chords,
Yeah.
and I would try to throw them into quartet. My mama used to give me that look. Stop all them jazzy chords. Stop all them. Get back to the pocket. Get back to the
Exactly. You can't now you know you can't do that in quartet, right?
man.
At
I
all.
was mixing it in so sweet.
I get it.
And then her about to pop you.
Man, I'm talking about every time about to. And
Oh,
to
yeah.
this day, I still throw a little bit in there.
There it is. It's nothing wrong with everyone's doing it now, but back then it was
yeah.
frowned
Oh yeah,
upon.
definitely
Yeah.
back then it was looked at like, especially in quartet.
Absolutely.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? What
Exactly.
chord is that? Why is it a seventh in your
It's not a-
chord?
That ain't a quartet.
Yeah.
It's chord jazz.
Yeah,
Amen.
so that's what's up though. I loved it though. I loved it. So let's talk about producing, man, because you
Okay.
also are a great producer. When did you get into producing and writing music and things of that nature?
And probably around, I want to say 19 or 20.
Okay.
I started playing for Larry Whitfield.
Wow.
and
Okay.
and the Whitfield Music Group at the
I
time.
know all about them.
So,
The
you
Whitfield
know,
Company.
yeah. So, playing for his brother, because I never met Tommy, and I was the closest, that's the closest person to him. So I
Right.
started playing for him. And, Larry was always unorthodox. We was doing fusion type gospel before it was, it
Even
was
know
really
that.
out there like that. So
Right.
people, we was doing that. So I got into producing, working with him.
Okay.
And then things just start progressing with different people.
Different artists. and
Like
things
Larry
that.
Callahan.
Okay.
We had recorded like a record with him years ago.
Mhm.
So it just kind of morphed.
So real quick,
Mhm.
for a
Let's
couple
go.
of people who may not know, who's been under a rock and don't know who Demetrius Nabors, just give them a couple of little nuggets of your resume of some things you've done.
On Under the Rock. Because I was definitely about to say, so who have you produced for? Whose songs are you writing? Let's get it.
So I've produced quite a few records.
Uh-huh.
Let's go with, gospel or other.
Whatever you want to give us, just go ahead
give
and give us a little bit.
plethora
You don't have
of
to go
what you
down the whole, because
Okay.
see, I know you.
Okay, but give us a little
Yeah.
bit of here,
Yeah,
there,
just
and
give us a
Alright,
little
everywhere.
so-
bit. Yeah,
So one person in gospel per se is Charles Curry.
yeah.
Mm.
So that record, I produced that record,
Okay.
his only record.
Right.
So we did that live at, Second L when they were on, which is now Triumph East.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So we
Yep.
did the live recording there. But then if we go to the jazz side, man, I have a few #1 records
See,
with
when you start stuttering, that's how you know it's too many.
like Tim Bowman,
Yeah.
Randy Scott,
Gotcha.
Lynn Roundtree, Althea
My man,
Renee.
Lynn.
I also recorded a record and helped arrange a song with Lee Ritenour.
Okay.
Wow.
So, and then we get into the R&B side.
Let's-
There's a few songs people don't really know that I produced
Okay.
and co-produced, which was with Kim,
Okay.
K-E-M,
K-E-M.
K-E,
Mr. Kim himself.
Mr. Kim himself. So,
Oh my gosh.
nobody, so, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So one of the songs I produced that went #1 and that, that garnished me the Grammy nomination,
Uh-huh.
made a producer was Nobody.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you did that myself.
Yeah, see,
Nobody like you.
absolutely.
Ooh, that's my jam.
Wow,
So,
I didn't
so
know that.
Nobody, and then the song It's You.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know that one.
So I did that one as well.
Wow.
And then another song a lot of people don't know because I'm pretty bad at not saying what I do.
I noticed that in my research, but go ahead.
I don't. I just, I do the job and I just keep it going.
Humble,
know,
man. Just humble, man.
um,
And that's why you where you're at. But keep going.
But another song that's at the barbecue, everyone's barbecue that I've noticed is Gregory Porter and Kim
yeah.
Holding On.
Yeah,
I
was
sing that
literally
out.
just about
I
to
seen
sing
that
it.
at all my sets.
So,
Holding on.
so I produced.
With the
yeah.
love on the
So I
show.
produced that with Kim.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
great. Man, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
and it's
didn't know that.
it's a few more records.
Wow.
Like Downtown with Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
with him and Kim.
Yeah.
And then the one that I went to, we went on Arsenio Hall show before it got canceled when Kim
Mhm.
was on there
Mm-hmm.
with Ron Isley.
Mm-hmm.
I know that song.
Why I can't think of the song, and
I know that song.
and I
Um,
co-produced
you don't have to lie to me. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of the song. But I know the song.
with him and Ron Isley. I did that song.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
I just can't think of the name of it.
Well, look, right now, everybody like, who is Demetrius? Who is Demetrius? Who is Demetrius? So go ahead and give
Yeah.
them your social media while
So
we're right there.
my social media is Demetrius Nabors Music. You can follow me there. Also the same name on Instagram.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yep. So y'all go ahead because I know y'all already like, he did that. Let me follow
And
him.
just so you know, I met him before you. So really, he's my friend now.
Well, I met
So to
him
be
first a long, long
All
time
right,
ago.
we
I think the
not
first time
talking
I heard
about
him
you.
play, I think it was it Alexander?
Zoncheck.
I believe it was
Probably
Alexander. I
was.
think it was the first time.
Yeah.
I think because I know Mike was. Yeah, I think it was. And Mike was on bass. I
Right.
almost think Marcus was playing drums at the time.
Probably.
Yeah,
yes.
it's almost. But anyway, the first time I saw you play, and I'm like, wow, this guy is
Like
killing
he
it.
needs to
And
practice. That's what you said.
That ain't what
Okay.
I said. I said I need to practice. Is what I said.
Forget it.
And when I mean you did a solo, man, and you killed it, and you was just so calm. It was that's what got me because you was tearing it up, calm like.
That's that Grammy energy I was trying to tell you about. That's Grammy energy. Like, do you
I
think
say
Beyonce
this
go on
guy
stage
is
and be
tearing
like,
it up. When
That
I
is-
tear it up, I'm all over the
That-
place. I'm
that is
my
funny.
leg in the air, my shoulders. When I tear it up, it's tearing it up.
no problem?
Oh,
That's that Grammy energy I was trying to explain to you.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's Wayne State and Go in Michigan
yeah,
Wolverine. That's
I
Go
knew
Blue.
you was the
There it
man. I
is.
went to
Yes,
Wayne State
There it
too.
is.
Yes.
There it
love
is.
Warrior at heart.
So
Yes.
look, with my research, I found out that you just shared a stage playing for Miss Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Yes.
Tell us about that, man. How did that feel, man? Because she's a goat.
Well, I've been playing with Vanessa for Auntie Vanessa for over the years.
Okay.
So it's
And he respectable.
yes.
Yes.
Love it.
So over the years is because of Myron Bell, that's my brother.
Gotcha.
And he just trusts us every time she performs and she wants the band.
Right.
So he calls and it's always amazing. Vanessa is funny.
Oh well.
Yes.
Okay.
She is hilarious, down to earth, and amazing to work with.
Wow.
So
that's
that
great.
was great Saturday night at Triumph.
Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah. That
I
was.
got to meet her at her temple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she is funny.
She
Okay.
is.
She really is.
I never got to meet her personally. I've seen her perform a few times. We were on the same shows together or whatever, but I never got to meet her personally to know the funny side. So
Yeah, and she's still killing.
no, she's definitely
she's
a
very
dynamic
killing,
performer and steady doing her thing. So
Absolutely.
I know that had to have been a great thing to do and share the stage with her.
Always.
Let's talk about this Grammy nomination, man. How did that make you feel, man? Like, was it real to you? Is it to just be nominated is a big plateau.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It was amazing. Wish
Okay.
we would have brought it home, but
Right.
hey,
We still
we'll
got
take it.
time. We still got time.
we still have time.
Yeah.
But it was great. Pretty surreal.
Okay.
Again, I'm bad at collecting things,
Right.
so I did not collect my the
Nomination plaque.
I didn't do
You
all
didn't get
that.
the
I didn't.
nomination?
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. How
They
about
send you a thing. Don't
wait a
they?
minute? So with that,
Yeah.
from a political standpoint, you have to the plaque, like you could get a certificate,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
but with the plaque, you have to what is it? You have to contribute 51% of the entire album.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
So because of the album, wait a minute, I did. Yeah.
Where's your plaque at? Grammy,
So yeah,
call me.
I'm
'cause
bad
we
for
need
it.
his
Wait
plaque.
a minute,
Right.
let's frown upon me on another thing.
Right.
So Tommy Nisi, I have Billboard #1s and I'm blessed and I thank God for that. How about I have not did my my certificates, my
D, I need you to go
Billboard
get
plaques.
I need you to go get that,
No.
I
man.
have not.
I need you to go
Sir.
get
I
that.
know.
I need you to go get
I
that.
know. And I
I'm-
have several #1s and
I know. I need you to go get that
Sir.
because that's definitely a great accomplishment, man.
it is, and it needs to hang on my wall.
It does.
Yes.
It
and
does.
I just have.
It
Do you have
does.
children?
I do.
So you need to show them.
Yeah,
Daddy is the man.
that too.
I mean, I'm sure that
right,
they
they've
know,
seen
but,
it, but
to
it's nice
see
to
it,
have
it
it on
might
the wall.
motivate
Yeah, I
them to
know.
be
Yeah.
like,
I know.
Let
I'm
me
You got to
Let
put
me
that report
see.
card on the refrigerator, man.
Yes.
Got to do it. You got to do it.
yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, we sit
But,
with a living legend.
Right. Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
take my picture.
That's why I told you
Get
I
my
was
picture.
excited. Didn't I tell you I was excited?
Oh,
I told you I
I
was
can't wait to
excited.
go to the
No,
Grammys one day.
it's all God.
That's what's up, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yes.
Well, what are you doing these days? Where if somebody wanted to find you and to say, come hear you play, where could we hear you these days?
So you can go to my website, my
Okay.
performance dates, because I'm really trying to focus more on my solo career.
Gotcha.
So I have a performance coming up next week in Ann Arbor at the Blue Llama Jazz Club.
Okay. Okay.
Then 2 weeks after that, I'm doing a residency at Dirty Dog the last
Okay.
week of
Yeah, the good
April.
old dirty
Nice.
dog.
And then I have a show out in Lansing the following week, and then
There
a
it
bunch of shows during the summer.
Right,
Booked
right.
and busy.
That's
Yes.
what's up.
Love it.
Well, look, man, y'all got to go on his social media, check his
Yes.
website, get his
DemetriusNabors.com.
there it is,
There it is.
all over.
Spell that last one because
That-
some
Neighbors
of them
is
can't spell.
Nabors. Don't you spell my name like next door neighbor. We're not doing
I'm
that.
just telling you that some of these people can't
Neighbors,
spell.
Nabors.
There it is. There
I
it is.
saw it on the car. I said they're gonna spell his name all kinds of
I get it
wrong.
all the time.
Yeah,
Next
I
door
bet.
neighbor, the jokes all I
Right.
receive all
Well,
that.
make sure y'all go support him, man, because he's right here from Detroit and he's our own,
Yes.
and he's really doing his thing, and he's
Yes.
worked hard at what he's doing. And what keyboard you like playing, man? What's your keyboard?
I'm a
man?
Yamaha.
My man,
I'm Yamaha all day.
man, I'm so
all
glad.
day long.
That's me all day too.
I've tried to get with Nord and
Me
bless
too.
my colleagues and
I tried to.
everyone who plays it, but it just doesn't work for me.
Not me at
and
all.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I
like Yamahas too. The motorcycles.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yep, like them. They look fast and fun.
But
I ain't
yeah,
getting on it. They just look
I
good next to
agree,
me.
man. I'm a
Yeah.
Yamaha man too. Always have been. And,
Absolutely. But
so-
you have this cord sitting here.
Well, my cord. This is my baby. This is just my baby. That's why I
Mhm.
got it sitting up here because I feel comfortable with my baby around.
That's what we're going with.
yeah. That's my baby.
He said that's the excuse you
That's
got.
the excuse you
That's my baby.
Yes, I know. That's
We
my
gonna
baby.
call her Precious.
That's precious.
Precious,
Mm.
cool.
I'll leave Precious alone.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, I just want to definitely thank you for coming out, man. We appreciate your time, man. Real quick, what we always ask our every guest that come on to just give one nugget of advice that maybe a keyboard player or a producer might be out there listening.
Or a singer.
Just one little
or writer.
nugget of advice.
One nugget. That's challenging
Right.
because with you being a keyboardist
Yeah.
and a producer, you understand that it's not just one nugget.
It's not at all.
So it's a combination that I think about, and I'll keep it short. So I think about research,
Mhm.
evolve,
Yep.
and innovate.
Boy, speak.
Mm.
So with research, when you becoming a producer or a musician,
Mhm.
first you need to research who's doing it.
Yeah.
What the industry is about, and learn the past, greats, and just seeing with that. So you learn the history,
Yep.
basically learning the history. Then you have to evolve. With evolve comes practicing,
Mhm.
Mhm.
practice producing whatever you're trying to do,
Right.
or however you want to play, singing, same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then innovate. That's I think at the top level, we always strive. The most important thing is to develop your own voice.
That's right. Mhm.
So we all copy. We all take elements for different singers from different, producers.
Musicians.
But at the end of the day, we should be able to cultivate our own voice.
Gotta
That's
be
the
you.
ultimate
Yeah.
goal.
That's right. That's
So
right.
those three, that's how I
And you
look
said
at
a mouthful, and
Yeah.
that's what the ABCs
Yes.
of
Research,
success.
Evolve,
it. Mhm.
innovate.
Yeah.
There it is. And
Research your history,
Mhm.
evolve, work on whatever if you need to take lessons, want to take lessons,
mhm.
being around the people that are doing it.
Yeah.
So you can evolve and then innovate.
REI.
Yes,
There it is.
That's
REI.
good. I
That's
love
it.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna borrow that.
Okay.
I'm gonna post it all over the internet. But yeah,
There
I
it
borrow
is.
that.
But
That's
just
good.
give me a little
I
credit.
give you credit.
Give a little
Okay.
credit. Give him a little
I'm gonna
credit.
give.
And spell
I
his
have to
name
mail
right.
you your plaque about the REI. 'Cause he ain't gonna pick it up.
And
I'm
make
not-
sure
I'm
you
not.
spell his name right. Make sure you spell his name right.
Nabor.
Yes, yes. So those three. So
There it
really
is.
just take the time to do it.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of advice on this show, and it really always come back to being yourself.
Yeah.
And knowing yourself, and the same everything you're saying is definitely the correct advice.
Yeah.
So
And stay humble.
humble. Woo.
Stay humble, because while we're sitting here,
Mhm.
us three,
Mhm.
singer,
Yeah.
musician, there's somebody practicing right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
While we're sitting here
while we
talking.
sitting here.
Yeah. And when you're asleep, someone's practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These kids nowadays, oh
Yeah.
my God,
24/7
And they learn different.
working
You know,
on
they
it.
learn
They're
different than we do.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they are different.
Yeah. My little nephew ain't. Is he one yet? What two? Yeah. What he two?
Yeah.
He one, and he work a phone better than I do.
That's
man.
it.
So
Yeah.
we turn on his little cartoon, go to YouTube,
My
and
grandson.
find the one he want and everything.
my
Click off the
right.
person who calling and everything.
My grandson
my
has been
family.
hanging up on us with the phone since he was about around a year and a half.
There it is. Yeah.
We said bye. He said, all right, click. Dude,
What?
iPhone and iPad.
You
Real
Love it.
easy.
Say
Just
everything. Yeah,
Everything.
He said,
it's-
end this,
it's definitely
Red.
quick.
Yes.
Time.
So you
Yeah.
definitely got to be humble though, man. So
Yes.
look, once again, I just want to thank you again,
Thank you.
Demetrius. I
Yes.
really appreciate you coming out, man. I definitely, I'm a fan, big fan, always have been, and we just had to have you on the show, man.
Appreciate
So
it. Really
yeah,
do.
I'm glad you reached out with us and came on the show, man,
Thank you.
and shared your story, man. So look, if you're a fan of the Spivey Show, y'all know what time
You
it is,
know
right?
what
Because
time
you're a
it
fan,
I am.
is.
so you know what
It's
time it
time to
is,
wrap
right?
it up.
It's time to wrap this thing up. Now look, disclaimer, y'all.
Come on.
So I left my cord for my keyboard, so
For Precious.
we ain't got no
So we just gonna
we ain't got
old
no
school hand clap it
no.
out.
So
No.
Okay.
so-
All right.
I'm gonna do the old school Fat Boys.
This is not my gift right here.
Now let me do it.
Hey,
Uh,
what am I doing?
freestyle. There it is.
I need a keyboard. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Wow.
So look, he said
I'ma
I
have
need
to
a
go,
keyboard,
La, la,
and see, and I would have been able to be like,
See, exactly. Of all the
Wow.
weeks, really?
of all the weeks.
Oh, come
all
on.
you
the
left
weeks.
the keyboard cord at
I
home.
left the
So
keyboard.
a short plug.
Huh?
So I'm releasing a new single at the end of June.
Okay, let's
You
talk
know,
about
early
that.
July. So can I come back?
Man, what?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Okay.
better
You are
come
more
back.
than welcome. I know this is our show, but
You
you are
better
more
come.
than welcome
Thank you.
to
No,
come
it ain't that
back.
kind. Definitely want to have you back. Say that again. You going to do what?
June.
Releasing a new single.
Okay.
So I have
All
a few records out already, but
Right.
this is a new single that I'm releasing in June, end of June, early July.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll definitely be
Just-
able to come back on the show.
Just
and,
don't do it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Stellar Weekend. I won't be here. So just
When is that again?
July 12th through the 17th.
No, it'll be out before.
Okay, great.
Good.
Well, we'll be here.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll be here. And not June 8th through the 12th.
Right.
Whatever
Look,
that
thank
you,
is.
look, you got to your schedule too
Right, right.
busy. What?
Well, I got to go to my award shows now. I might give me a little plaque. And you never know.
But thank y'all so much for
Yes.
having me.
No problem. man.
I've enjoyed you all. So
Yes,
just keep
we
doing
enjoyed
it.
you,
Be
yes.
encouraged. Keep doing it.
Thank you, man. We definitely appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
man. And once again, we want to thank you for coming on the show. Y'all put your hands together for none other than Mr. Demetrius
Thank
Nabors.
We gonna have a good time. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. Go and get everybody. The Spivey Show. The Spivey Show.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sorry, we got stuck.
Ooh, yeah.
We got stuck.
That was so good.
Man, that was a great interview, wasn't it?
I just want you to know you keep on bringing these celebrities around me. I'm gonna
Ooh,
just
your
keep
boy
on.
got them
I'm gonna
connections.
put that sauce on me. I'm
Your
gonna be a
boy got
celebrity
them
next.
connections.
He said I gotta stay humble.
Hey, always gotta stay humble. You ain't know that.
I am gonna be humble, but when I get rich though, I'll buy you a car. I'll buy you a car. No
About
problem.
me too.
No, he said stay humble.
I'm
trying to
sorry.
humble you.
I'm
You
sorry.
get one car.
Well, look, we got another guest in the house.
Well, let's get him up here. I'm ready. I'm excited.
And I'm just
to
as
be here.
excited as I was for my first guest.
Yes.
I've been knowing this lady for a long time. She's
It's
been,
been alone.
we made a lot of together too.
Oh, bring her on up here. I want some of them remnants
thought
too.
I'd throw that in
Praise
there.
the Lord.
But she's out here. She's doing her thing. She's a great entertainer, singer, entrepreneur. You name it. She got a bunch of different hats. She's doing it all over, not just Michigan. She all over and doing her thing.
Do
And,
that again.
all over. Did you see the shake with it?
It was
all over. She's
You
doing
got the Holy Ghost.
all over.
all
Spirit
over.
fingers. But
Spirit-
anyway. I'm excited though. Let's get her up here because I'm ready to get right into this. Y'all put your hands together for none other than Miss Denise Davis.
We gonna have a good time.
Go on, get your dance on, girl. Go on, get your dance on, girl. Go on, get your dance. We don't mind that. We encourage that. Encourage that.
The
Make you wanna
Spivey
dance,
Show. The Spivey Show.
There it is. There it is. None other
She
than
posed. too.
Miss
I'm here for it.
Miss
How y'all
Denise
doing?
Davis. What's
How
going
y'all
on, Miss
doing?
Lady?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good, how are
Good to
you?
have you
Your
on the
laugh
show.
is hilarious. I want to tell you that.
My laugh.
Your laugh, you like,
You do what? Do it again.
Look, you gotta make me laugh. I can't just
I was
do
over
it.
there slobbing.
Look, that's y'all can't laugh at my laugh, but
Cause he be like,
you done jumped up
My
3
cheeks
times
hurt.
I
today.
know.
Now
My
look, come on,
cheeks
we're
hurt.
supposed to be interviewing. All right, here we go.
I'm trying to
Miss
get
Denise Davis, how are you?
Hey.
Good to have you on the show. We definitely want to thank you.
Good to be seen, not viewed.
That's
Amen.
right.
That's
That's
so
right.
good.
You already
That's
know what
good.
it is.
That's churchy and good.
That's churchy and good. That's
Y'all
gooder
didn't
than
know?
good. We want to thank you
I
for coming
love
on the
it.
show. We appreciate it. We know you're a busy lady as well.
Yeah,
And,
thank you for
uh,
having me.
No
Mhm.
problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into this thing.
All right.
And we're gonna go all the way from the beginning, just like we did with Mr. Demetrius. We want to know, when did this singing thing start for you?
Church.
Of course.
Glory to God.
I got hoodwinked in 1980 by Frederick B. Velvet of In Flight
Okay.
Oh,
singing group.
hoodwinked.
I was the first female in their group,
Mm,
and they wanted me to sing Gladys Knight. I was like, no. It's like, oh, well, you could sing. I was like, no, I'm a dancer. I
okay.
always wanted to dance.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that why
So,
you always dancing at all your shows now?
yeah, I love to dance. I got a
Come on,
degree
shake your
in
groove
modern
thing.
dance at Wayne State University.
Yeah,
Look.
come on, another WS. I'm here for this.
Wayne State
This
is in here
warrior
representing.
love is everything.
Yeah. So I wanted to dance, but they wanted me to sing. And I didn't want to sing like professionally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just every now and again,
Yeah.
get some notes in, you
Mhm.
know. And so through that, I kind of said, well, it might not be a bad idea.
Mhm.
Mm,
So in 2009, I created a girl group called Leilani.
mhm.
And you remember that because you was
I
playing.
do know about
And then it went
Leilani.
Leilani in a triple impact band,
Mhm.
Okay.
and you was playing.
I was part of that triple impact. Yes,
Exactly.
I was.
I love
And
it.
one thing led to another. It went from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 for a long time.
Mhm.
And we were an awesome duo, me and Joyce Johnson. You
Shout
know
out to
that.
Joyce.
Hey. And so I had to reinvent myself.
Yeah.
And so after the departure of all of the girls,
Mhm.
then I got with Jerry Zonka, who is a WDIB producer,
Mm.
who said, hey, I'm going to create you a different image. And so I became Denise Davis in the Motor City Sensations.
Mm.
And it's so funny how that happened. Got with Smoke, Travis
Mhm.
Bester,
Yeah.
Love my Uncle
Um,
Smoke.
Rick Yarborough, Denzel Person,
Mhm.
and it was somebody else. Keith Rasul.
Rasul, yeah.
Wow.
And they created this medley, this party set, and it blew up. So I took that party set to Traverse City in a 20-minute performance with all of these bookers around town. And we soared
Mm.
from that point. Johnny Washington took us under his wing,
Mhm.
did the Ribs and Soul Fest. It just kept on.
Keep
On. And then didn't know I could become a producer.
Mm.
Didn't know I could be a band leader.
Come on, leader.
Didn't know I could be a singer, a manager. I'm managing bands.
Mhm.
I'm a booking agency.
Come on.
And I travel all over Michigan, Illinois, and Ohio. Those are the only states that I've actually been. But the word is on the street is, how did this black girl take over that north?
Right.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
I stay up north.
Yeah.
Right.
And so what I found out is that people want to have a band that's personable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Somebody that are picking songs that they want to hear, not what you want to sing. Because, we got our own favorites.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But they want you to engage them, have them involved in your
Yeah.
show.
Mhm.
Then I'm twerking, I'm gyrating.
And she be twerking.
And,
Come on,
She be
twerker.
twerking.
and kicking my leg up and
Uh-huh.
dancing and out of breath. And so
You
that
a
just
real
worked.
entertainer.
Yeah, so that just worked.
Mhm.
So look, we're gonna slow it up a little bit and kind of backtrack a little bit because you said a lot, and I really want to put some emphasis on some few things. Because number one, Motor City Sensations, that's a full band, but you also have entities within that band You got Leilani, which is the 3-piece.
4-piece. Well, 3 girls right now. Yes.
Let me pull up my.
Looking for
Research.
a 4th girl.
So you're looking for a 4th girl?
Yes.
I'm saying I do a
Wow,
mean
they
first
got-
soprano. I'm just saying I do a mean first soprano.
I need you to stop.
I tried it with the men. That didn't work.
Now, what is Leilani? I don't sing soprano. I only sing alto.
Look.
Or
So then
tenor.
what are the other entities of the group? You got Leilani. Pull it up.
I got DB.
DB,
experience,
yeah, DB experience.
which is my accompanist in here right now with me.
So that's the
William
2-piece.
Caldwell. Yeah, that's the 2-piece.
Right. Then you got the 4-member group. Was that Black Candy?
Black Candy is
Yeah.
my baby.
Okay.
She got a 4-piece, a 3-piece, and a 2-piece. And let me get a biscuit, some mashed potatoes, a little corn. Okay, come on.
As well as the full band, which
Yes.
is a what, 7-piece?
It's really a 13-piece,
Wow.
but I
Wow.
roll on a regular
Yeah.
5 pieces because y'all know how this industry go.
Mhm.
Nobody really wants to pay for big
13,
time,
Yeah.
you know,
You know.
those kind of groups.
So look, one thing that you did that you talked about was jumping in really into the corporate world of music and really making the corporate money. Just give a little advice on how did you do that? Like if somebody was watching, what were some of the things that you did to get to that point?
Well, see, most musicians and vocalists, they don't want to do nothing for free.
Right.
Okay, so with,
Say that again, because
they don't want to do nothing
I
for
need
free.
the
I'm one.
people in the back to hear it.
They don't want to do nothing for free.
Nothing.
Right.
So for me, I drove to Traverse City for free for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of nonstop, every genre medley.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that put me in a room with over 1,000 bookers.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. And I've done that twice.
Mhm.
So that opened the door
Yeah.
to all of the festivals, all of the concerts in the
Mhm.
park. So you have to sit down and think, what do you want to do?
Mm.
What kind of band you want to be? Like I wanted to be R&B, but they turned me into a Motown classics,
Yeah.
blues, you know, little jazz every now and again, but
Yeah.
most Motown.
Right.
Yeah.
And so getting into the corporate room is that let's make a correction first. When you say corporate, most people say, oh, that was the higher price gigs. No, corporate gigs are gigs that pay you by a company check.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Clarify.
you can hire me.
Yeah.
And as long as you got that business check, that's a corporate gig.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's get that clear. So with that, you know, I got into Amazon, I got into Netgear, I got into Skilled, I got into the casino industry.
Mhm.
So how do you do that? You got to keep on pushing on. You got to keep on knocking on the door. You're going to keep getting those no's. I don't take no for no answer. What? You might be the booker, but you got a boss.
Mhm.
I'm going to the top.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, prime example, Motor City Casino would not let me in Motor City, but they didn't let all my constituents that they came through my bands all up in there, right?
Wow.
Right.
Come on through the back
So
door.
I went through the back door. I
I
got to the top room. How many people play the top room? Amnesia,
Mhm.
I
iridescence.
did, but hey,
It's far and few.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right
But I
about that. though.
actually went up in there and then I called the guru and I said, hey, I'm here.
Love it. Yeah, I need it.
So you got to keep
love
fighting
it.
sometimes.
You gotta keep fighting. It's a fight.
Yeah, you
It's a
gotta
fight.
keep
I
fighting.
done spent a lot of days crying,
Yeah.
boo-hooing, calling everybody saying, I need somebody to talk to today. I got a drink.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Right. So look, you know what? A lot of musicians are in bands, but a lot of people don't know what it takes to actually run the band, to
Yeah.
actually be the leader of the band. Give me one of the most
She done
difficult
closed
things.
her eyes. We done stressed her out with
as-
this one.
Give me one of the things that's the most disturbing, should I say, with running a band. One of your biggest like hiccups with running a band.
Egos.
There it is. We heard the same thing last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you were not last week, the week before that.
Yes,
Um,
not last week, but before.
I
I can't think of it.
can't even think who it was either,
I can't
but
think
they
of
said the
it.
same thing. They said egos. was the biggest problem they had with running the bands. And unfortunately, especially in Detroit, that's one of the things that's holding us back.
Well,
you
I'm
know.
gonna say, I'm probably one of the most hated people out here in local Detroit. My name ain't good here. Okay. I don't know why, because I know everything.
Oh my God.
I know I'm doing great things in
Yeah.
music. I know I've reached further than most people
Yeah.
that do it. I think for a female being a band leader, I think there's a lack of respect there.
Yep.
You got people, it's my vision, it's my
Yeah.
band, it's my vision. I need you to come make this come alive.
Yeah.
Right.
It's okay to give your suggestions. It's okay to say, I want to do this record this way,
Yeah.
because I always try to dissect everybody's record. I want to do it my way.
Right.
So with that, but there's a lack of respect
Mm.
that happens. You might find out of 5 people, 2 that really just come and do what they supposed to do. But people don't want to come on time. People, they slipping on your record, but they want that money.
Right.
And I'm up there like James Brown.
It's the clock for me.
So you go. So that's a fine. $5
That's a
fine.
fine. That's a fine. But at the end of the day, there's money out there to be made.
That's right.
Right.
Mm.
And there is big money to be made. Have I gotten past 5,000? No, I haven't. But I've gotten 5,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so you have to keep kind of tapping into that. I do massive mailings.
Yeah.
I'm folding envelopes. I'm glue sticking, licking envelopes. I'm trying to send my stuff everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, I'm in the yellow pages. I'm
Everywhere.
in the yellow pages.
I hear you.
I blow up some ink.
I hear you.
You got to do what you got to do.
And you got to do it.
I
eh?
love the hustle mentality,
Yeah.
but it also gives me like, I'm not taking no mess either.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a band, I'm a worship leader, so I already know people gonna say, oh, it needs to be like this. It needs to be like this. But I am the leader, so
So it's gonna go the way I'm doing it.
that's right. So I understand when you say like
That-
egos is gonna
So
come.
look, let me ask you this. Let's get off into this because
Okay.
one thing about your show, if anybody ever seen your show, is a lot of energy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy, and you put it all out there. When you perform, you're gonna leave it all out there. You're gonna twerk for us. Tell us the importance about really having the energy on that stage and that stage presence.
When I get on stage, first of all, it's never about me.
Mhm.
It's about us
Right.
Yeah.
all times. And I think that's why I market my band the way I do.
Mm.
But it's so important that I see somebody standing,
Mhm.
clapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't right if I'm not getting
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
You
If-
need, can't stand no dry church. Got to have a little talk back. You need a little talk back.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
always at home trying to look at time like going, now what can I do next?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That goes back to what I first
You
said,
might
so.
even pull out the 50s, the 50
Mhm.
couples, the
Yeah.
people that have been married over 50 years. You're doing something for them. You're doing something for the children. Like I'm doing Baby Shark now. My
What?
show.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Baby.
Listen, my niece go crazy over that. So
So you gonna
That's
catch them
what's up.
from the oldest to the youngest, huh?
I'm out there rapping to the kids now.
I'm playing
I
Barney
love
at my
it.
next one. I'm gonna hit Barney.
no, they don't like that. You got to hit
They
come
don't
with
like that.
Bluey, Baby Shark.
I don't know.
Coco
none of my
Melon.
kids
Yeah,
is
Coco
15.
Melon.
Coco Melon is the one.
My
Yeah.
kids don't even watch TV no more. I don't know about
Your
them.
kids
types
are
of-
celebrities right now.
Well, I think the kids get fascinated that some old lady is on stage doing Baby Shark.
Right. Yeah.
You
They
know,
are.
then
Yeah.
you get in the grandparents. They like,
because
Right.
that's all they watching. The kids is watching that, so they at home with that too.
But you know what?
But yeah.
And that's why, your show is the way it is, because you don't mind giving the people what they want. Like you say, not singing the song you want to sing, but singing the songs the people want to hear.
absolutely.
And that's what's keeping you working. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
I got something new I do now too.
what you do
I give
new?
away everything.
What?
Bath and Body Works. I got stock in them now. So
Okay.
my guests get Bath and Body
When
Works.
your next show? Because I need a candle.
Friday and Saturday.
So look, well,
Okay.
since we're right there, won't you go ahead and give your social medias? Because I know somebody right now, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a candle. What her next show at? I'm
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, you gonna get some.
So go ahead, tell them your social media so they can follow you.
Well, you can follow me on Denise Davis in the Motor City Sensations Facebook page. I do have an Instagram, Denise Davis MCS Band. And you can get on YouTube with those 2,400 videos. Okay.
There it is.
2,400.
400.
Or you can just call me if you need someone to talk to.
Call me when you need some money to talk to.
Not
Call
y'all came
me.
with the song. Don't do your wrap it up
Real
too
quick.
early. Don't do
Real-
it. I want a song.
Real quick, can I do a fun fact real quick?
Okay,
So
fun fact.
earlier we were trying to guess my little cousin's age.
Age.
What
Somebody
age did I say?
text you.
What age did I say?
9.
No, I
You
didn't. I
said
said
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, she's 9.
I told you. I told you. I told you she was 9. She's 7. She been 7 for 2 years.
They grow
Well,
so fast.
Oh,
okay,
my
back to you,
God.
Denise. We back to you. That was just a fun
I'm a
fact.
prophet. I
We-
told the
We back
age.
to you. Well, happy birthday, look, cuz. Happy birthday.
Hey,
9th
cuz.
birthday. So look, real quick. Have you got any music stirring up? Any original Denise Davis
Y'all,
music?
I wish I could zoom in and see this face
It's-
she just made. It's giving yes. I'm working on it.
Yeah. I've been working on this gospel tune.
What?
Lord have mercy since I was 15 years old. And I kind of threw it at my accompanist that's here with me today,
Okay.
Billy. So he played it for me like at rehearsal. He's like, oh yeah, I can feel that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't finished it.
Okay.
It's coming.
But it is coming.
It is coming. It's gonna be the jam too.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
my
we waiting on it. And
You
you
gonna
and,
get
and,
that.
and just like
I'm ready to
Demetrius,
shout right now.
just
Come
like
on.
Demetrius, you better come back here and come
And
back on the
promo.
show, and we'll definitely put it on the show for you.
Yeah,
And
let
and
me
we'll-
hear it first so I can sing it at my church.
Yeah, I can't do it right now. Somebody might steal it. You know they steal my stuff all the time.
well,
They
you,
steals music.
Yeah.
you
yeah.
know that. Well,
Yeah. You
y'all
know.
got to get your copyrights.
You know, exactly. Can I copyright a original? I mean, a national song.
You can, but you have to do that.
You know what?
paperwork for it.
He might know the answers.
Yeah.
Talk to.
Yeah.
There it is.
See, cause I be dissecting these songs. I be wanting it to be like mine.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
You just want to
Cause
tweak it and add your
yeah,
icing
my
on the
own
cake.
spin.
Yeah.
You know, before somebody locally get it.
Well, you definitely
Just
have
saying.
to.
I've been at a show where somebody else was singing my song the way I sing it. Okay. Okay, but that's okay.
That's a whole nother
I
story
ain't
for a
gonna
whole
snitch
nother
on
show.
your show. Okay.
Baby, look,
They're gonna be like, why you had that girl there? Okay.
And you tell them the Spivey Show loves
Listen,
everybody.
I
We support
love
everybody.
Your energy.
You
You
really
really
do.
hilarious. I love the energy.
And
Love it,
and,
love it.
and like I say, and it flows right to her show on stage.
I was about to say, if your
Yeah.
energy is like this and we're not even performing, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
like,
The music business that made me crazy.
okay.
I'm not smiling on that one.
I know
So
you're
she-
very
so
serious.
she knew it.
She said,
it
no,
had
for
made
real.
me
I'm not playing. And
crazy.
it got on my nerves.
The rain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
They gave us a little bit. So look, let me ask you this: what's next for Motor City Sensations? Like, where can we find you? What's the next move for you guys?
Well, I'm getting ready to go on this big tour. I'm be in Midland, Wausau, Yale, Hastings, Riverview. I'm gonna be all
Alright.
over town. So
Okay.
I got some big things brewing.
Okay.
But what I am getting ready to do, I'm gonna target the Fox Theater.
Mm.
All right.
I'm gonna target Shane Park.
Mhm.
You know, things on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I want to go to Vegas and do something, not at no local bar, but I want to do something in Vegas. But I got to put that Vegas thing together.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you
right.
got to look the part too, because you know we be dressing.
Y'all do
Yeah.
dress.
You know, so you know I gotta tap into that.
Yeah.
I had to step my dressing game up when I was playing for Leilani.
Yeah,
I
him had to wear
Don't have-
vestiges.
Vestiges.
I had to step my
I wasn't gonna
game
have
up.
it no other way.
Oh, no, you got to come all the way.
Yes,
Like this lady
we
done
did that.
Yeah.
made me wear a vest, a tie, and some
Sure
slacks.
did.
Like my
Suit
mama
coat.
said, don't have. Do
But
me
that's when he
Right.
was a baby, though.
I was
See, I
young.
want him to play for me now, so he could, you know, because he be.
He
I
be
be
tearing that
watching.
little stool up, don't he?
He probably go through about 3 or 4 of them a week.
Got
I
to.
actually broke my stool. I was so
See?
mad. I broke my seat. It was a good one too. I
See?
had broke it. I linked just a little bit too much.
Did
I
you
was,
fall?
I ain't fall. I didn't fall. What you mean, dang?
Oh, I
You
wanted to see it. I just thought maybe I help you
I
up.
would have told you because I be stalking.
look. So you be watching.
When that
huh?
live video come on Instagram, I'm
be-
there.
Right.
I ain't there, but I'm there.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
I
look, I
feel you.
definitely
Listen.
appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. The support and speaking of support, talk about the good thing about having support as you do this music thing, because a lot of people say, well, tell me when your next show, and then never show. But tell the
that's
importance
deep.
about
People
support.
lie. They just like when somebody die, they say, call me if you need me. I need you now.
I need. I
Ain't called
need
at
Ain't
all.
you
came with no
now.
cornbread, no nothing. Okay.
No cornbread.
water.
You ain't bring no
Um,
chicken meal.
Well, most working bands can't support people all the time
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
because we are working.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the
Right.
real work people work.
Right.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't have a musician based audience. I have regular people in my
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned to deal with.
Yeah.
I target all my friends, my family, my coworkers, everybody.
Yeah.
But if you locally every week, nobody's gonna come see you every week.
Yeah.
And the local bars, they want you to fill up the establishment. But I mean, don't your place supposed to have people in it anyway?
At least some.
Hello.
You know, but you do your part. I do my flyers.
Mhm.
I'm gonna always advocate to try to get everybody there because I don't want to sing to no empty chairs.
Yeah.
Me either.
And that's a scar
Yeah.
on everybody. We all done had bad days, good days, but the support is so much needed. And you try to get sponsors.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Your sponsors is really gonna boost you up. Like I got Ken Bell, Dorothy Smith Bell,
Mhm.
Betty Rayford,
Yeah.
Telstar Group. All of these people tap in.
Keep going. You good.
All these people tap into my band.
Right.
Okay.
Some people financially tap in, some people tap in financially. And so, it's very important that we support each other.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even if I don't come to your show, I can send you a Cash App $10 cover charge.
go on and cash
Or
out
buy
yeah.
a
me.
little drink
You
or
know,
something.
Exactly.
Go on
You
and
know,
cash out me.
yeah, exactly. So with that, it's ways to support.
Yeah.
I went to a show. I ain't even sitting in the chair 5 minutes. I had spent $50 on the ticket, $20 for parking, $25 for food,
Wow.
$20 for drinks, and $20 tip.
That was a good night.
That was a good
$120.
night. And I tipped the tip jar. So hey,
That was a good night, though. I'm just thinking about the drinks, the food. Where
Yeah.
was that show at? No.
that was at Athena. I went to go see Teddy P.
There it is.
I went to go see him in the Bride of Boozilla, I think, Parliament.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
They was jamming out.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what's up. Well, look, man, we definitely want to thank you for coming on the Spivey Show.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
We definitely appreciate you. But before you get out of here, a couple of things. One thing we always ask every guest, just give a little nugget of advice to maybe an up and coming singer or a band leader or entrepreneur that might be out there. Just one little nugget of advice you can give them real quick.
I would say to each person that's trying to get somewhere,
Yeah.
do something free first.
Okay.
Put yourself in a room where it can flourish.
Okay.
But most importantly, don't take no for an answer, because when this person over here can say no, this person over here can say yes.
That's right.
Mm,
That's
that's
right.
good.
There it is. And
I
you
like
can't
it.
get no better than that.
No.
Keep
Basically,
pushing.
keep going.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
take
yeah,
that
you
no
gotta
for an
keep
answer.
pushing.
Yeah. Keep pushing.
I was literally singing that in my head.
Gonna get better. We like to sing on the Spivey Show.
We got to get her a dance cam. I got to see this show for myself.
Y'all
When
got
we
to go
gonna-
catch her show, man,
Yes,
because
where the
she
next
will
show? I
twerk
wanna
for
be
you.
there.
Well, my
Shit.
leg don't go up too high no more. I'm turning 57 in a minute.
When I was playing for you, that leg was all the way up there.
What?
When
I was doing the scene kick then. Yeah.
Well, look, we definitely want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you
But if y'all
so
a
very
fan of the
much.
Spivey Show, which I know you is, you know what time it is, right?
You was about to play them keys.
I was.
wasn't you? You moved that phone like you was about to get some key notes, some chords. Huh?
I keep forgetting.
Come on.
Look, so it's time to wrap it up, Miss Denise. You ready to wrap this thing up?
What am I do?
I'm gonna go ahead and give you.
My name is Denise, but they call me Blondie. I'm better known as the one and only. I'm 5'5", built so fine. 36, 26,
What?
36 down.
All right. She came with the
36.9.
love. Hey.
36.9.
I
Yeah,
love that laugh right there.
you was practicing that a couple of times.
No,
huh?
I've been
You know-
doing it since I was about 12 or 13.
There it
Okay.
is. There it is.
She ain't practiced a couple times. She practiced a couple years.
Right, it's been a
Exactly,
lifetime.
exactly,
That's what's up. Well, look, once again, we want to thank you for coming on the show. We thank you for
Yes.
being a good sport.
Thank
And,
you so much.
When you get that album out, when you get that music out, you come right back on the Spivey Show. We'll be glad to have you
Yes.
on here.
Bring that energy
promote
back.
that.
I love it.
You guys go and support her, hit her social media, her website, so you guys can see where she'll be at. She got a lot of shows coming up. She does her thing. Y'all want to see her twerk? Got to go see the show.
That's right.
Got to go see the show.
Got to.
You won't be disappointed. Once again, y'all put your hands together for none other than Miss Denise Davis.
It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. Go and get everybody.
Look at it. Look at it.
It's the Spivey Show.
Go and get everybody.
Spivey Show.
Well, that's another one in the books.
I love this episode so much.
Yeah, season 2 been banging actually.
Yeah. I
Oh.
can, you know what I realized?
What's that?
I got new celebrity friends.
Look.
I've got new booking friends.
Look,
I pretty much made it almost.
Look.
Like, I'm like
so you
pretty
almost
much
there? You almost there? Today was a great show,
It
man.
was. The
I
energy
really
was high. It was wonderful. It was a good time.
I enjoyed it. It was good to have you back.
Well,
Look, by this time last week I was like this.
well, I watched the whole thing. I was watching a little bit of it, and then
look.
I got irritated because the kids was doing the most. So then just turned it off. So then I went back and watched it after I went to dinner with y'all, and y'all was just like, "Oh my God, it was so lit." I'm like,
It was fun.
it was lit.
It was fun.
It
So-
wasn't as lit when I'm here though. So you're welcome.
Well, look, we want to thank our guests for coming out today. We definitely appreciate them.
Yes.
Miss Denise Davis and Mr. Demetrius Nabors. We
Neighbor.
don't
Not
thank,
your neighbor. Neighbors.
Not your neighbor,
But neighbors.
We want to thank them once again. Y'all tune in next week now because next week we got Miss Tabitha. She's another singer, man. I'm talking about amazing. She does poetry too. Oh my God, she's an artist. She got a lot going on. I can't wait to have her on the show. Miss Tabitha will be in the house. Then we also got Mr. Jeff Campbell on
Come
them
on,
drums.
Jeff.
Yes, sir. Woo.
You want to be a drummer again so bad.
I can still play. I can still play.
What?
I can still play. Jeff was one of the first people who let me play in their bands when I was coming up. So
I feel like I met him, and I just want to make sure the space is the name.
we'll
matches
go
the
do your
name.
research. You know, at the Spivey Show, we do our
Yeah,
research.
I'm gonna do my homework.
There it is. So we want to want y'all to tune in next week because we'll have those Miss Tabitha and Mr. Jeff Campbell
Yes,
will
sir.
be on the show. So y'all tune in. We want to thank Mr. Curtis Huffman and the Taste of Smoke Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
And come on down here on Saturday,
Fridays and Saturdays. He's open
Fridays
Fridays
and
and
Saturdays,
Saturdays.
but more
yeah.
specifically Saturday. I'll be here.
Come on in and get y'all some of that
Barbecue.
barbecue. We want to thank Miss Andrea, our producer, Miss Andrea LB and DetroitHotRadio.com. We want to thank her
Yes.
as well for doing her thing. What?
And Taste the Smoke will also be open on Easter Sunday. You do not
What?
have to cook. I won't be here, but you can be here.
On
Easter Sunday. Come get you some cornbread. You gonna have cornbread?
cornbread.
Curtis, you gonna have cornbread?
Will that be a special menu or just the regular menu? Just regular menu. But we will have that famous
We will have
cornbread. So come
cornbread. They
get that
got mac and
cornbread.
cheese and
You gonna
green
eat your
beans.
cornbread?
I'm gonna always eat my cornbread.
How about I eat your cornbread?
I fight you over my cornbread. I ain't nothing to play with. I'm playing with
Like
cornbread.
that's my favorite movie.
I love that movie. You
Uh,
look just like the man on there, Martin Lawrence. Don't he, y'all?
I'm a grown man. If
Don't
you
you?
want my cornbread, Get your own portion of cornbread.
You got beat up too as soon as that happened.
All right, I'm gonna stop talking about it. All right, we gotta wrap this up. My producer back there saying we gotta wrap
She
it up.
said, "Wrap it up."
Yep. So
all right, we
um,
thanked Andrea LB and
we-
Detroit High Radio.
we
We,
did
thanked
thank
Curtis Upman and the Taste of Smoke.
we did thank them.
We want to thank Will and Mimi on
crew.
our crew, not our producer,
Our cameraman
our
and our
camera woman and man.
music engineer.
We got to give Mimi a good title. Our
We
engineer.
done gave her about 10 titles. She's some of everything. She just do it all back there.
Yes,
And then we want to thank you.
you
There it is.
and you
Why?
and you
Why we want to thank
for
them?
tuning in,
Why?
leaving the comments in the comments.
Because they didn't have to do it.
No,
And
yes,
we
they
don't take it
did.
lightly.
We don't take it lightly, but you
So-
had to tune in. This is important.
This is very important. Y'all make sure y'all go tell somebody. Share, like, comment.
Yes,
Tell somebody about the Spivey Show.
yes.
And always remember, y'all live to shine
And shine on.
and shine on. Holla! See you in the squalor.
I still don't know what a squalor is. It's the Spivey Show.
Yeah, what up, Detroit? Welcome to the Spivey Show. Welcome, everybody.